Kaiwan from Kaiwan Production, and in today's video, as I mentioned in the last video, that I'm going to make a tutorial of step-by-step how you can edit your wedding photos. And also, if you're interested to get my wedding preset package, the link will be in the description. I've already made a review in the last video, so yeah guys, if you're interested, you can go check it out, and make sure you check out my store. There will be a lot of stuff that you may be interested. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. I should probably stop promoting my stuff, but I need to get out from this country. I need more money. Yeah, Rusty, you should probably don't put this in because it's cringy as so yeah, let's just get into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave to Canada. Okay. Alright guys, so as always, I start my editing process with Lightroom, and then if I needed Photoshop, I'll go to Photoshop. But in this case, I'm gonna use Photoshop and Lightroom together. So before I start editing, directly I want to say that lately I released one of my favorite preset package called Kaiwan Wedding Preset. So if you're interested, you can get it, and this is a quick review about the looks that you're getting. So if you're interested, the link will be in the description. Alright guys, so the first thing I want to go to basic adjustment, and here we have contrast. I want to go with something 45. The reason I want to add contrast because I shot all this image with flat profile. Now if you don't know what is flat profile, I'm gonna make a tutorial soon, and I'm gonna give you all the information on how to add a flat profile to your DSLR camera. So yeah, when you shoot flat profile, you get a very desaturated and very, I can say, decontrast photos. So I have to go with a lot of contrast, around 50, and then after that we're gonna get to highlight. I want to bring down to something like around -38, and yeah, I want to bring back some details over the exposure image, and then I want to add some shadow around 60 is good, and then I want to add a little bit of whites around something 7, and then I want to bring down, actually I want to add some black too, so I just like around 24. So now we have presence, and I want to go to add some clarity around 46, something like that. As you can see, I'm kind of boosting the details to show up, and then I want to add a little bit of the haze to around 17. Basically this kind of adjustment, it depends on your photo. So what I'm trying to do, I'm going to add some more like black contrast and also some clarity to bring back detail. And for the colors, I want to add a little bit of vibrance around +10, and then I want to desaturate the photo around -19. Yeah, and then I want to go to tone curves, and in tone curves what I want to do, basically I want to make a couple points here. For these are the highlight area, this is the mid-tone, and this is the shadow area. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some matte look to the shadow. Then I want to bring this point up a little bit, something like that. I want to take this point here, and then I want to bring this point up a little bit, and same, I'm gonna do the same thing for here. So yeah, pretty much like that. So if you check the before and after, we kind of got the matte look to the shadow area. So I really like it. I think I'm going to go with this. So and I'm going to scroll down, and we have HCL. What I want to do is just want to add a little bit of the greeny tone. So basically what I did, I'm clicking on the target. So you're going to target a color, and you're just going to change the hue. So I'm just going to add more like a warm tone to the greeny feel. Before, after, as you can see. And I'm going to go to the split toning. And here is split toning. I want to add some goldish kind of like look to the highlight. So I just want to add some saturation, something around 5 would be good, or like this. And then we have shadows here. I want to add some shadows to the same as like a goldenish color. And then I want to add some saturation around 5. So you guys pretty much the same for the highlight and shadow. And as you can see, this is before and after. It makes subtle difference, but these subtle difference are really important. It enhances the photo a lot. So I just want to add a little bit of sharpening, not too much, around 30. And last but not least, we have camera calibration. And I want to go with adding +5 to the tint of the shadow. And then we have hue. I'm just going to add a little bit of hue around 2. And then we have green primary. I want to add some green around 12, something like that. Then I want to go with -10 of saturation. Usually I don't like too much saturation on my colors. So here we have blue primary. So we're just gonna bring down some of the blue primary around -30. And then I want to bring down the saturation around -10. Now what I'm gonna do, basically I want to go up, and then I want to go and use adjustment brush. You can do a lot of things in adjustment brush, but before I go to adjustment brush, I want to go to basic again, and I want to add some exposure. Yeah, something like that. And then back to adjustment brush. brush and then just press once here, because I want to make like a sunlight effect here. So all you have to do is just add more like exposure here, and also add some temperature like around warmy sunlight, and you can pretty much press here too, so you can get the same effect. So pretty much like that. And you can bring down some of the clarity to make it more realistic look. It's like a glow sunlight here, and yeah, I really like it. So here what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get back to HCL. I think I just wanna change my color to more like a greeny color here. I think it's really nice, I really like it. So yeah, and then I'm gonna go to gradient filters. Just wanna add a little bit of vignette, not too much, like a dark vignette here, not too much as I mentioned. Just wanna add a little bit of contrast. And yeah, pretty much like that. Alright, so I think this is the final result here. So here's the before, after. Now what I want to do, I want to remove this card from behind, and also want to remove this here. So I just want to jump to the Photoshop and do that. Then I'm going to go to File, Export, and then we have post-processing, and then we're going to go to Open in Adobe Photoshop. Now we're going to export it, and it's going to automatically open in Photoshop. Alright, so now after that we're gonna use spot healing brush tool. So all you have to do is just make your brush bigger and just paint over the stuff that you want to remove. So yeah, very easy and effective, and it works really good. Alright, so now we're gonna do the same thing for the background here. Alright, so yeah, we got the thing that we want. Yeah, pretty much like that, and I love the result. Alright guys, this is a final result from a step-by-step how you can edit your wedding portraits. So hey guys, if you learned something from this tutorial, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more upcoming tutorials like this. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great time.